and the stream is up. So, last time in the world of Soma, our intrepid heroes are fighting their way across a dark multiverse, having to battle their way through fractured and distorted versions of their own selves. Versions that had a simple twist of fate in their story that brought them and sometimes their whole world into a disastrous new orbit. They are on this journey, propelled by a magical artifact as they seek out the heart of Tiamat, a cosmic, dimension devouring dragon deity who is swallowing up healthy worlds to fuel the dark and dying worlds of which her own was one. So, our party has faced a fair number of their doppelgangers now and are getting closer to the end of their journey. Here, the dimensional fabric is fraying and coming thin. The worlds are crashing together. You find yourselves on what essentially looks like a large island. Almost like the top has been sheared off of a sort of oblong meteor out in this dark tapestry. But the surface of this space has been warped and distorted. You all crashed into the middle of it and didn't take long to recognize there are dark and twisted versions of Asmir here, each infused with strange elemental powers, but each one huge and dark or otherwise twisted from the Asmir you know. Right at the moment, you've picked out at least two versions of Asmir. I think you all saw the third one. I think I had you all make a perception check or something. That feels right. You've seen three different versions of Asmir sort of in the different biomes here. They're sort of standing at a distance from each other. But as soon as you crash into the center, all of them are starting to move. You all have just a moment. Is there anything you want to do?
Is this the place we're standing? Is it all relatively flat, or are there these like different pillars and different elevations and stuff?
So the northeast and southwest corner are much higher, and it's sort of there are different sort of distinct platforms here, but they're not wildly varying in height.
I was just wondering if it would be possible for me to hide behind one of them.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Yeah, I want to do that.
So you want to
Um,
sort of
is-
like drop down between two of them,
yeah,
maybe like
just
here.
yeah, if I can get over there and just try to hide and not be seen by all these creatures until I figure out what's going on, that would
Yeah.
be good.
Yeah, I'd be very happy to do that same thing.
Anyone else?
Anyone else? Hmm.
Well, here's a stealth check just in case you need it. I got a
Very
nat
good.
1 for a 26.
That tracks.
Oh no, I misread the dice. It wasn't a nat 1, it was a 7 for a 26.
All right. So, as you all are sort of taking in the surroundings, you see these figures start to move. The closest one, who is sort of to the southeast of you, vanishes into the thick mist there. And I'm going to go ahead and have everybody roll for initiative.
Oh, yeah, come on.
Woof.
Oh,
Oh. Well, I just learned a valuable lesson. It won't update if I'm not on that page. There we go.
yep.
That's cool, though. It updated when I rolled back to that page. All right. The very tip top of the initiative, it is Jack. So, Jack, in the top right, you have this burning flame creature. Seems like it is almost like an embodiment of the volcano that it stands in front of. The bottom left, it's a creature of like churning acid. And in the bottom right, all you saw briefly was some kind of shadowy figure that vanished into the mist. What would you like to do?
Um, I'm going to just ready in action to throw a psychic dagger at anything that gets near me or my companions. Um, and hide. Use a bonus action to continue hiding.
All right.
Hey, I rolled a
The
7 again.
nice. The massive fiery creature is the first to move. It's going to move 40 feet. Somebody roll 1d6 for me. We'll have Jack do it.
Ooh.
On a 2. All right.
Oh, jeez.
I wish these would automatically scale. Because that one's not right yet.
Oh, just keeps getting bigger.
Oh, whoops. Nope, that's way too big. Sorry. Too far the other way. Is it not centered? Is that what's crazy here?
What? How?
It's
What are you
supposed to be
trying to?
60.
60-foot cone.
Yeah.
I mean, that looks right.
Yeah, it should just match with the grid, which irritates me, but that's fine. All right. So everyone except for Jack and Tiny get to make a dexterity saving throw.
Oh, man.
Wow.
Woof. Alex, have you rolled 2 nat 1s in a row?
Yes.
Yikes. Let's see how Brick does.
Remember that thing where you're allowed to re-roll more now?
Yeah,
Indomitable.
I was gonna use it. I'm just finishing chewing my food. How's up? Even though I have a -1 to Dex, oh, I got a 2.
What's happening?
We've been cursed.
I've rolled a 1, a 1, and a 2 now, so
Can only go up from here.
All
Right.
right. Well, Brick takes no damage.
Down to 1.
good,
Alex,
good for him.
Alex and Asmir both take 3 fire damage and 18 acid damage. This
Oh, man.
creature swings its arms down, and they just go sort of fluid. And this mix of there's some burning magma in it, but it's also a lot of sulfurous gases and sort of volcanic exhalation that blows across you. And some of this stuff clings to your bodies, and you can feel it burning. And it continues to burn. But that is its turn.
Does fire resistance half it?
Yes, so you would only take 1 fire damage.
Wouldn't help much, but
Every point.
every little bit counts sometimes.
All right, and that makes it Asmir's turn.
Oh, man. Okay, then. I guess the fire guy's the only one that's kind of close. Well, just for fun, I'm going to try out my new spell. Yeah, I don't know why I needed to roll, but wait, what's the roll? Oh, I guess that's just for the breath weapon.
Yes.
Okay.
So it
Good
is also a
roll.
60-foot cone. So the transformation, is that an action? And then the breath weapon's a bonus
I was
action?
trying to figure. I was trying to read it. I was just casting it to transform. I wasn't.
Usually, the way they write those now, you can do something on the first turn.
Okay, because it's not. See, casting time. Oh, it's 1 bonus action for the casting time.
Oh, that's actually weirdly less helpful because you can't use the breath weapon on your first turn then. But that means you can still cast a cantrip as an
Really?
action.
Supposing. Oh, weird. Okay, yeah. I'm guessing they're saying the transformation is a bonus action and the breath weapon is a bonus action. Okay.
Yeah.
Weird. On 20 failed to fetch. But okay, so I still have an action then, I guess.
Yep.
I guess that doesn't really, like buff me stat wise. It just allows me to fly and does give me blind sight, which I don't know if that's useful in this situation, but okay. And that takes concentration, so I can't use. Where is it? I'm trying to find something.
So remember, you can only use a cantrip right now.
Okay, right. Gotcha. Yeah, I completely forgot about that. Okay, well then, I'll just I'll firebolt him, but I think because I have that thing where I can switch any fire thing to something else. If I can find it. Because I know one of them I can do for free, one of them takes sorcery points.
So you have elemental spell. You can spend 1 point to change any kind of damage to acid, cold, fire, or electricity.
That's what I thought. That was one. And then my weapon allows me to
Do necrotic
change
instead.
to necrotic, yeah. I'll try out necrotic this time, just so I don't spend any points yet, but I don't know what it'll do to him. If I can hit him even. Nope, never mind. Completely whiff on that
Oof.
one.
This is not a good encounter to be whiffing
Right?
over and over, guys.
We're having a little trouble here. I don't know. Okay.
I don't know what to tell you.
I'm gonna move over. Well, I don't know where to move to. We're probably in danger no matter where we go. I'm just gonna go up here. I figure if we spread out a little, maybe their spread attacks can't hit everyone. Okay. I'm gonna hang out there.
All right. The giant acidic version, called the Consumption, begins to move. Mm. Well, it is going to fire a beam of acidic mist right across Alex and Brick. So I'm going to need Constitution saving throws. Brick does not succeed this time.
Mm-mm. What, even with an 18?
Nope.
Oh man.
Y'all are playing in the big leagues.
You like to say that a lot.
Yep. Things
Although
are
it is
very different when you're at level,
whatever this
13
is,
to
13?
20.
Yeah, so yeah, you get into the teen range.
Alex can give me a. Oh, you know what? What save did I just say?
Constitution?
Okay, yeah. Give me a con save, Alex. Nice. And that is very good because you're only going to take half damage. So that is 23 points of acid damage. Brick is going to take a full 46 points of acid damage. Unless he has some really cool ability that I'm not thinking of. Nope, but he gained the ability to speak every language. Well, all right. Yeah, Brick's just going to eat that damage, and it's going to suck. He is incapacitated as well.
Oh no.
So this huge just column of barely contained acidic mist washes over. And you see Alex, I guess you're able to sort of... oh, by the way, have you looked at your new items? Oh, I haven't dropped the second one in yet. So you've only seen one item.
Mm-mm.
Oh, I haven't dropped either in. So you've seen neither of the items. Let me throw those in. Won't need that now. There we go. Think you'll enjoy those. Um, all right. That creature's done. It is Brick's turn, so Brick has to make a new con save. Brick gets a 9. Brick remains incapacitated. It's not good. Tiny, you're up.
I think that's stay like dying though, right?
Say it again.
He's not like dying. These aren't like death saves, right? It's just
No, he's just hurt and incapacitated.
gotcha. I guess we'll start up some Twilight Sanctuary. Really hate to fight all these guys at one time.
All right, anything other than Twilight Sanctuary?
Yeah, I'm gonna decide where I kind of want to move away, but trying to decide where I want to go to. Actually, maybe I'll just stay right there.
Right.
Okay.
Next in the initiative is this unseen creature in the mist.
Mm-mm.
It is going to move. right. He is going to point at Asmir, and Asmir needs to make a wisdom saving throw.
Oh, boy.
And he is going to do the same thing to Alex. I'm going to need a wisdom save from both.
Best I got.
Oof. Each of you takes 13 psychic damage, and you are frightened until the start of its next turn. Alex, you're up.
So, yeah. How does one go about fighting giant things?
Right.
Especially when I don't even know where the third one's at. Or just have the map. No, I don't even know where it's at. Asmer, who do you want to mess up first, or try to kill first?
So, since he did just cast some spells, he should appear. There he is.
There, okay.
Huh?
Which one do you want to fight first?
Oh, I was thinking the other fire guy. I don't know why.
Fire guy.
But
Okay.
good idea to take him down
Say
first.
less. Say less.
I mean, I will also give you this with sort of your uh, military skewing background. If you'd like, you can give me a history check to try to get a better sense of this. In 1 second, I'll be right back.
Better since in 1 second I'll be right.
So theoretically, if we got close to one of them, then the other one will, when it does its area of effect spells, it will hurt the big one that we're fighting too, right?
It's a good question. I was wondering if there was a way to get them to fight each other, but
So, with that very good check, there are some things that you put together. There seem to be 3 distinctive territories here. Also, when you arrived, they weren't in conflict with each other, but they were also keeping to the sort of to their own edge.
mhm.
It seems like something about these territories is very significant. Yeah, you would also guess these things don't have any particular reason to want to fight you more than someone else.
Mm.
So if you were perhaps able to cause some kind of situation, you might very well be able to draw them to a different target.
Hmm. Like attack one and run away and get it to chase you or something.
Well, the green guy and the fire guy are both already coming at us.
Right?
Air guy, or the cold. Would it be best just to sulk and run away for a turn? You know what? I think I might do that. Instead of going for a hit, I'm gonna run. That's kind of cone worthy. We'll go there, I guess. Make it a little harder. And I use my wings, which would be the action, the movement.
So double check the new equipment. So you now have flying speed all the time.
Oh, nice.
Uh, which new piece of equipment?
You might have to refresh to get it to show.
Uh, It was not like that when I got on. Okay. Okay. As your bonus action. Gotcha. I'll use those with. Sorry, I'm taking so long on my turn. I didn't realize I had this new stuff.
No worries.
Yes. 30. Still giving me my action. It's like, I guess as an action, I guess I could just, take the dodge action and,
Yeah.
wait it out. Wait for
Hey,
them to get closer so I can actually hit them.
don't look down on advantage on dexterity saving throws.
Mhm.
All
Does
right.
dodge help that?
Yep.
Oh,
Oh,
there you go.
yeah.
It does.
I thought it did.
I
I
have
thought
no
it
idea.
only was attack rolls.
And you make dexterity saving throws with advantage.
Oh, nice.
Hmm.
It would be super weird if it didn't.
Right.
Yeah, now I can roll a 1 and a 2 and still fail. I say that will end my turn.
All right. Then we are back to the top with Jack. These two giants are getting closer and closer. Something is firing blasts of necrotic energy out of the dark. What do you want to do?
Um, Spread out, first of all. I don't want to be standing in the middle of all this, even though I was hiding. Um,
Oh yeah, what was the help for Twilight Sanctuary?
Looks like 18.
Oh, okay.
so you were saying that the three different areas seem important? Yeah.
So it seems like there's something about the fact that these things were sitting calmly in their own areas before you all got here.
I don't want to see what happened. The circle we're in is like a no man's land sort
Yes.
of thing.
The neutral
Okay.
zone.
I just want to see what happens if I back out over to here
Mhm.
into the fire territory. And in an attempt to not be as grouped up, I'll move another 10 feet. So that's my movement. I'm not gonna hide this time. I want him to notice me, maybe. But I will take that uh dodge action, and that'll be it.
All right. Let's see here. Well, that was great timing. The fire creature immediately clocks you stepping into his territory and is coming at you.
Yeah, I figured.
We've encroached on his territory.
Roll 1d6.
I got a 1.
All right, on a 1, give me a dexterity saving throw. Oh wait, this is the cone. Hold on. You might
Oh,
you might bring some friends along for the ride.
sure. Why not?
Now he is focused on you, so that's going to be Tiny and Asmir get to come along for the ride. Dexterity saving
Sorry, guys.
throws.
I tried to spread out.
It's okay.
I say, and you're making it at advantage, and you ignore all damage on a successful save.
Oh my god.
I got an 18, so 29.
Oh. So Jack takes no damage. The other two take 11 fire and 16 acid, reduced to 5 fire for Asmir.
Okay.
Wait,
Actually, you know
Tiny
what?
didn't pass with an 18?
No.
What?
Although I'll say this, Tiny, give me one more roll because I think you'd have advantage being at like a lower elevation.
If acid is the same as poison,
It is
because I
different.
have resistance to poison. Okay. Uh,
Oof. You are still short.
Oh my goodness.
Don't make fun of his height.
So 11 fire, 16 acid, and you get a green dot now as well. Get to join the Green Dot Club.
And I'm guessing I have to roll a concentration check.
Yes.
Okay.
All right. So you're going to have lots of fun, Asmir, because at the top of your turn, you take 1 fire damage and 7 acid damage as it continues to burn into you, and you need to make another concentration check. Nice. All right, it is your turn.
I'm lucky on those. All right then. You know,
All right. And what kind of damage does that deal?
it says it's force damage.
Oh, interesting. All right.
Yeah, no, I thought that was kind of yeah.
So that is a bonus action. So you can still cast any
And
spell you would like. I'll give him a dex save.
wait, any spell or just cantrips?
No, because that's not a full spell. It's just a function of a spell. So as long as
Oh,
it doesn't have concentration, you are fine.
right. Huh. I didn't know that.
You can also use your action to wipe the acid off that keeps burning you.
Well, yeah, I might get rid of the acid. That's a good idea.
All right. That was action and bonus action. Do you want to move?
Yeah, maybe a little bit. Go right there.
All right. The giant acid mist creature is going to move.
Oh, geez.
And it is going to smack Alex, or at least give it a shot. 18 to hit, which will miss. And 17 to hit. With your new wings, you are defter than ever and are able to sort of flap and dodge out of the way as this thing. It's weird. There's no physical impact when it hits the ground, but instead there's this sudden cracking as all of the acid instantly seeps into the stone and breaks it apart. And Brick is up. Brick is still incapacitated and needs to make a save. That would help. There we go. Oof. Man, the importance of saving throws really shoots through the roof as you level up. Brick is still out. Tiny, you're up.
Move 5 feet. Then upcast bless to get everybody in. And then I'm going to. Can I use my broom to fly just for the movement to get farther over here?
Can you do what?
Can I use my broom to fly over here? Just because it has a farther movement than if I was to walk.
Sure.
And everyone remember about that bless too, because D4 to saving throws could be life saving.
Wait, who is he blessing?
He blessed
Every one of
everybody.
us.
Oh, really?
I'll bless.
I thought it said 3.
Bless.
He
Bless
upcast
y'all.
it. He upcast it so that everybody gets it.
The founder of the feast.
Mhm.
Tiny. Tiny Lefoot.
Oh yeah, and what was the temp HP again?
I need to re-roll it. It was at 18. It is now 19.
Yeah, but I would have had 18 at the end of my turn.
And that should be my turn.
All right.
Unless I can bonus action to wipe that acid off.
Nope.
No, that was a good try.
All right. Next is the Blast Shadow. It is also going to move up. And I mean, Asmir's just right there. Oof. Yeah, I gotta take the shot. Give me a Constitution saving throw, Asmir.
Oh, man.
It's another D4.
Yep, add the D4. It's a very important D4.
Yes.
That was a very good D4. So you would have taken 68 necrotic damage. And if you had been reduced to 0 hit points, you would have instantly died.
Oh, man.
So instead, you take 34 necrotic damage and do not insta-die.
Oh, can I? Let's see. I think I can use absorb elements as a reaction, right?
Which damage types? Because this is necrotic.
Oh, wait a second. Acid, cold, fire, lightning, or thunder. Never mind. I can't do necrotic.
Whew.
I will
Well,
not do absorb.
I will reassure you, he can only do that once per day.
Oh, okay.
So you've survived that worst hit. The downside is that he can do that and use his range attack twice. So he is going to
Wait, what was the
target
damage? 34.
4.
That's right.
So I'm going to need Brick and Alex to give me wisdom saving throws. Man, I feel like Brick just cannot get a single saving throw to save his life. Literally.
I mean, I'm struggling over here too. Like,
Well, I guess you're not anywhere close to that being helpful. Never mind.
What about Brick? Would a D4 help him? Maybe.
I have no idea. I can't see his roll.
14. It would not help Brick. So each of you takes 16 points of psychic damage and are frightened until the end of this creature's next turn. Which I
Thank
probably
you, Channel
forgot
Divinity.
to mark last time. So do remember,
Wait, is
it does
glass?
not make you immune.
Hmm.
You have to choose between that and temporary hit points at the end of your next turn.
Oh, right.
Wait, what?
So the way Twilight Sanctuary works, you choose between temporary hit points or ending frightened, and it happens at the end of your turn.
Circle.
Oh,
Oh, yeah. Wasn't I frightened? I forgot.
Probably. I think you ended up missing with your only attack roll anyway.
Oh, right. Yeah.
All right.
I don't know. Yeah.
So, speaking of, it is Alex's turn. You are frightened and you're covered in acid. So you get to start off with a little bit of damage. Six fire and 6 acid.
so 6 fire and 6 acid.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so that's a lot of that's a lot of hurt.
But it is the start of your turn. You are
Yeah,
frightened.
which does that mean my attacks get disadvantage?
Yes.
Gotcha. Well, I guess we'll just keep pulling these guys closer to make a holy matrimony, see what happens out of curiosity. So, for my action, I guess I'll put myself out. I'll beat off the acid. And then I'll fly. It doesn't hurt me too bad. Oh, that's not nice. Channel Divinity is so far away. Tiny, why?
He was working on our plan to lure everyone together.
I don't know if going there is the right thing. Don't we have to stay in the middle, eat the hits, and then when they get close, flee to the edges?
That's a good question. I don't know.
So he's gonna probably follow us. Oh, this
Yeah,
is
I
gonna hurt.
think we're all, yeah.
30. Then as my bonus action, we'll second wind for 20. Okay, that's nice.
All right. Then it is Jack's turn.
Yeah, so uh I don't know. I'm trying to keep the fire guy focused on me for now, I think. but I also want to lure him in towards the
The fire zone.
towards the poison guy.
Oh,
But
yeah.
I mean, I'm bringing the poison guy in, so
yeah, but if I can keep the fire guy focused on me so that he's not hitting you guys,
Oh,
and the
yeah.
poison guy is hitting you guys,
we were like halfway there to this fun idea.
Right.
I mean, look at it. We got them so close together now. Like,
They're getting there.
because if I'm in their territory, he's going to keep moving towards me and he won't stop, is what it seems like.
This is true.
So
They seem to be doing that anyways.
I'm going to move down just a little bit so that I remain in Tiny's aura.
yeah, at least you get his aura.
What does the symbol on me mean? Am I flying as well?
Are you frightened?
Bless.
Oh,
Bless.
I'm blessed. Okay.
Okay.
I thought
That's
they were wings. That makes sense though. So I'm gonna stay in Tiny's aura, and I'm. Oh, you know what? From here, I might be. Well, do I want to antagonize the poison guy? Do I want to attack him?
Yes.
Recognize somebody while you're in somebody else's territory.
Oh,
could be a
that's true. I am in some. Let's see what happens if I attack the poison guy with my psychic daggers. No, 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 no. I don't want to do that. I'm a liar because I want to take the dodge action. Oh, can I dodge? No, only monks can dodge with their bonus action. So yeah, no, I'm taking the dodge action to try and continue to not die.
that could all
Um, can I bonus action attack without attacking regularly?
No.
Okay. Then yeah, I'm taking the dodge action and yeah, I don't have anything else I can do with a bonus action that would be useful right now. So that's it.
All right. It is the fire creature's turn. Tiny and Jack, roll a d20.
Both of us?
Yep.
20.
All right. It's going after Tiny.
Crap. No. I wanted the other thing to happen.
All right, Tiny, roll a d6. Roll again.
Six. Another D6.
Yeah. Roll again. All right. So now I'm going to call this high or low. Roll again. There we go. All right. In that case, I need a
Like a
dexterity
bad
saving
roll.
throw.
Come on.
At least you guys have room to flee to the other side a little bit now and draw
Right?
the poison guy in more, right?
Yes, our plan is working perfectly.
Holy crap.
I mean, poison
Not
guy was
20.
already coming in pretty aggressively.
Nice.
Nice.
On a nat 20, that is only going to be 3 points fire, 5 points acid. And you, well, you're already acided. But you're not additionally acided. All right, Asmir, you're up.
Okay. So am I frightened now? Not anymore.
You are frightened until the end of the Blast Shadow's turn. Or that was you got
Okay.
hit with that last time, right?
Yeah, that was like 2 turns
Yeah,
ago.
you're
I
not
can't.
frightened any longer.
Oh, okay, never mind. Yeah, anyways. I'm gonna move up here. Breath weapon this guy again. Oh, jeez. My computer froze. No, there we go.
All right, it's gonna roll. Which one are you hitting with
Which are you
this?
hitting?
Fire one.
Yeah, the fire dude.
All right.
All right.
He's not great at deck
Great
saves.
deck save.
Uh,
Uh,
you might need to turn
you
your
may turn your
speakers down just a
speaker
little, or
down just
move
a
your
little,
speakers away
your
from your
speaker away
microphone.
from the microphone.
Oh, me?
Somebody's
Uh,
echoing. Hold on, I can
Was
tell
like,
you
yeah,
who.
my microphone's behind the speakers.
Let me see. Test. Oh, it stopped. So whoever just
Oh,
muted
really?
themselves. All right.
I'm not muted.
Yeah, it's funny that y'all are so surprised that their saving throw DCs are so high, and you all have like 19s and 20s.
Yeah, right.
All right, that was your bonus action. What would you like to do with your action?
Okay. I'm gonna fly over here. And then can I still firebolt the acid guy even though I can't my visible ring isn't all the way over to him?
Um,
Or do I need to be able to be closer to see him? Because the firebolt's range is
oh,
what
hold
is it?
on. Let me.
120?
There we go. We should be on this mode.
Oh, okay.
$29 will hit. Nice.
I don't know. Thought maybe, for fun, it would trick the acid guy into thinking the fire guy attacked him. We'll see.
I'm going to start doing this to make my world easier. All right. And it is that creature's turn. I'm going to have him make a wisdom save. He does not do very well. He cannot get through here because the fire guy is in his way. He is going to attack the fire guy. He's going to hit the fire guy. For 33 points of acid damage. And he's going to swing again. He hits again. Oof. for another 39 points of acid damage. Brick is up, but Brick is still incapacitated. Come on, Brick. Make this save. All right. Tiny's turn. You sound really distant for some reason.
I wonder if it's something with my mic. I'll mess with it in a second.
It's like
I'm
once you
gonna
start
try and
talking, it kicks in, but before that, it's slow.
it's probably trying to sense when I'm talking and like auto mute. I'll change it here in a second. I'm going to cast Guiding Bolt on the shadow guy.
All right.
And miss miserably.
Yep, that is gonna miss.
And then I'm gonna move, fly over. Does I still get Jack in there? Somewhere in there?
I think that one would have me.
Yeah, that's close
Yeah.
enough.
All right, let's do that.
All right. Then it is the Blast Shadow. Oh, yeah. It is the Blast Shadow's turn. Man, poor Brick. Brick is having a bad day. Can't reach with that. So he's just going to keep using Death Knell. And he is going to target one for Alex, one for Brick. Wisdom saving throw. Neither of those going to succeed. 13 points of psychic damage, and you have the frightened condition until the start of its next turn. And Alex, you're up.
How much damage did I take?
13.
I'm sorry. Everybody wants my attention tonight. Do we think is Tweedledee and Tweedledum here fighting each other?
The acid guy hit the fire guy. I don't know if the fire guy is going to retaliate or not, but
Gotcha. If I have the frying condition, am I can I not hit him since he's the one who gave it to me, or if I try to hit him, it's like well, it'll just
It'll
be
attack
like
you
a
with
I'm gonna
disadvantage.
frighten.
Okay. Well, I gotta get to him first, apparently. $30. And then gotcha. I got an idea. It's stupid. I guess, guys, I'm going full in on him. I will leave Tweedledee and Tweedledum up here to duke it out for a little bit, and I'm gonna try and whittle on one of them. So, and we'll spend a charge of my new wings. Bonus action dashed through him so that he maybe has to do a DC 16 Wisdom saving throw.
All right, and that is through the. Which one?
This one.
Oh, you're going after him. All right. Wisdom.
And do I still have the green dot since I did pat out the acid and I don't think he attacked me?
Yep, you should be clear. He gets an 18.
He passes. But because I use the bonus, the wings, I get to try and roll dumb. Hold up. Give me a sec. 28 to hit.
Nice, that'll hit.
16. 17.
I'm not sure that it is rolling all your damage.
That was a 4.
Um,
So the first two is the 30 and the 28 was for disadvantage because I forgot to roll disadvantage because I have
I'm looking
fighting.
at the formula for your damage. You need to roll an additional 1d10.
Oh. That's even better. 5.
Nice.
I'm assuming 17 misses.
17 actually just barely hits.
Hmm.
None of these guys really have great armor.
13, and then I guess gotta get that extra D10 in there.
Yep.
Right?
Yep. If you refresh, it might start rolling it correctly. Because it should be programmed.
Oh. 5 again. We'll fix that, and then I'll refresh for the last attack. Potentially. No, it still says 1d10 plus 8.
All right, 18 more
Can we
damage.
just keep rolling? Or you?
Yep.
Now it's.
That one won't hit.
I had a feeling, strong feeling about that one. That'd be my turn.
All right. So I think this is the first time you've used your glaive since you finished up fighting through the versions. These different versions of yourself, and you had a feeling that there was something about this staff of General Gears. And now that you have sort of fully pieced together this full power, this Black Seraph power has evolved, and with all the pieces brought together, now you find that you can awaken the staff the way that Gear did, but actually even more so. So now when you touch the staff, this crackling blade of it has some of the same color, sort of coloration and effect as your new wings. It looks like a translucent purple black blade of a glaive coming off of this staff, except that when you look through it, you can see it's almost like you're looking through into the void of space. And it carves into this guy. He is not dead, but you have hurt him a lot just with those few blows. Jack, you're up. Jack, your microphone might be muted.
No, I'm just not talking.
Oh.
I'm measuring things. If I move here, am I still in the aura of protection, or the Tiny's aura?
Yeah, I think you're close enough.
All right. From here, the big guys seem to be focused on each other now. But even so, I'm going to see what happens if I psychic dagger one of them. I'm going to end up regretting this. Because I can't get... Actually, hold on. Where was I before? Right here? Alright, I'm going to bonus action dash to get right here, even though I'd be leaving Tiny's aura. And then from here, I'm going to attempt to psychic dagger the gentleman Alex is fighting.
All right.
Getting a 23 to hit.
23 will hit.
Dealing 11 damage.
11 with sneak attack?
I don't have sneak attack.
Why don't you have sneak attack?
I didn't roll with advantage?
But he's within 5 feet.
Oh, never mind. 31 damage then.
Yep. OG sneak attack. You kids with your newfangled steady aim. All right. Yeah. This carves a significant chunk out of it. You see it sort of shake and stutter as you hit it with this.
That's bonus action, action, and movement. So I am done.
All right. Next on the list is the fire creature. Yeah, it is going to smack back at the acid creature. It swings an arm, and this cloud of sort of volcanic dust moves through the air, and there is a crackling as like piezoelectric charge runs through the cloud, and this limb smashes into this creature, delivering a powerful physical blow, but also a blast of electricity. And just because he is just close enough, Brick also gets to enjoy some of it if he fails his deck save. So these two creatures are now smashing into each other. Oof, 47 points of damage. And Brick needs to make a deck save.
With the
He
D4.
succeeds, and he has evasion. All right. Asmir, you're up.
Okay.
And you de-acided yourself, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I did that earlier on. Oh, yeah. First, actually, I can do a potion as an action, right?
Yes, if you'd like.
Jeez.
Are we still blessed?
As far as I know.
Yes.
My wings are just gone, so I was checking. Oh, now they're back.
Okay.
Which honestly we should remember when making attack rolls too.
Oh, really?
Oh, yeah. Good point. Glad I hit with mine anyway.
All right. So we're going to need a deck save from both of them.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Fire fails. Acid succeeds. Which honestly is probably better for you. I really should have been using these targeting things from the beginning. All right, so that was action, bonus action. Anything else?
I'm going to fly. Nope, not that one. Come on. There, maybe. Yeah. All right. That should be good.
And now a decision. Oh, that's actually an easy decision. You're very lucky. I'm going to say
Right.
it's not quite able to catch both of you. So instead, it's just going to drop it straight at Asmir. Give me a Constitution saving throw.
Oh my gosh.
32 points of acid damage, and you are incapacitated.
Oh, this one I could do absorb elements though, right?
Yes.
Oh, wait, what did that do? Oh, I guess that's just if they were right next to me, it does damage also, right? What is that? I'm thinking the fire shield. I'm not sure why it rolled damage.
I think you can add that much to your next attack.
Oh, that's right. Yep, yeah, it's a melee attack. Okay, yeah.
Yep. So if you would like to run in there and melee one of these giants,
Give them an acid punch, but it also gives me resistance. Okay, which means does that have the acid damage?
yes.
So what was it again?
It was 32.
Okay. And let's see.
Also, you lose concentration because you are incapacitated.
Oh, right. So I'm not a dragon anymore.
All right.
Then
That was its turn. Oh, brick. Brick rolls an 11. Tiny, you're up.
We're gonna try that attacking the shadow dude again thing with a guiding bolt.
Can you reach from all the way over there? How far is guiding bolt?
120 feet
Oh wow.
with a 18
Against which one?
against the shadow guy.
That'll hit. Nice.
Now, does guiding bolt when it so it makes advantage on the next attack rolled against him?
Yes.
Would that be considered a condition effect where I could spend a charge of my black tome that I never use to so a spell that inflicts a negative condition on a target can also cause it to be blinded for the same duration? Would you consider that a negative condition, I guess is the question.
So I'm going to say from like the macro objective perspective that that's not what that's about, but you also never get to use it, so I'm just going to say that's fine.
It honestly, it may just be silly. I was more questioning it for
Technically,
reference, I guess,
conditions
'cause-
is like a specific list in the book. So weirdly, something like that wouldn't technically apply. But I think it works
Yeah.
fine here.
I was just looking through it too. 'Cause I'm not sure I would actually use it in this case because it has the same duration, and if the duration in this case would be basically until it gets hit, then that's kind of silly.
It just depends on. Well, actually, it works well because its turn is next.
Oh, if its turn is next, then absolutely, yeah, we'll do that.
Yeah, especially because it's finally in melee range.
yeah.
So we hit it and blind it.
All right. Anything else?
I think I like where I'm at right now.
All the way over there with no one in range.
I think I just aura far away from it.
I mean, you don't want to move like right here,
In the acid zone.
somewhere where
See,
I could get in it.
let's see. Hold on. What do I got? In
Or,
50
you know,
feet
maybe
running.
what if we just told Asmir to stop messing with the giant people, the giants, and let them fight each other, and
That's a good point. I was,
maybe
yeah.
Brick might become
I think I
conscious
can
again
get
eventually.
to here and at least get
There you
some,
go.
a couple people in the aura.
Yeah, Brick, maybe keep him alive.
Has Brick done anything?
No,
He's been
he's been
incapacitated since
incapacitated
the
the
very
entire
first turn.
time.
He's trying to not be good. Yeah.
He's
That's what he
failed
gets for
like
not showing up.
5 saving throws in a row.
Yep.
Statistically,
It
we're
just
getting
wouldn't
into
be one of our
improbable
battles
territory.
without somebody being incapacitated the entire battle.
Yeah,
I mean,
not be able
yeah,
to
it wouldn't be like a normal fight if like one of us wasn't gone the entire conflict.
It's completely unable to do anything. It's okay. Well, now 2 of us are incapacitated.
Well, you brought this on yourself.
Mm.
You just had a pro ball for some reason.
I kept poking at him. I thought I could take him down.
Like we're over here just focus firing on one guy here and try and make life easier. And Asmir's over here like, yeah, nah, watch this, y'all.
I thought, well, I was a dragon. I thought I was. Let the power get to my head.
I see that.
It's okay. I'm not a dragon anymore. I've come down.
All right.
And that will be my turn.
All right. It is the creature's turn. It is going to try and make a withering touch attack with disadvantage against Alex, which super misses. And then it's going to drop 2 death knells on Jack. So 2 wisdom saving throws.
Two wisdom throws for me?
Yep. You've got the purple circle.
The purple target's on you.
Sorry, I'm wrong. I'm incorrect. You don't have that. Tiny needs to make 2 wisdom saving throws.
Oh, purple circle moved to Tiny. That's right, because he attacked him last.
I had such a good roll, though.
Blinding
Yeah.
him isn't going to help me there.
Nope.
Gotta try. So you said wisdom saving?
Yep.
2 in a row.
Plus 4.
Oh, that ain't gonna matter.
Oh,
That
man.
is
Plus-
21 psychic damage and then 15 psychic damage.
Said 21 and then 15.
Yep. You are frightened until the start of its next turn.
And then I hate to do this, but you need to make concentration checks.
Yep.
No, yeah. Wait, what's he concentrating on?
Blessed.
Oh, right.
But I get to make that with the bless.
Yes.
Does he pass them both? 20 was his lowest.
Yes. Both those pass. All right. That is the end of its turn. It is Alex's turn. Figure out what you're going to do. I'm going to let my dog out super fast. Be right back.
I mean, I'm gonna hit him.
Has anyone else hit him? Do you get advantage on the attack from guiding bolt?
He should, because it was the guiding bolt, and then it was the shadow guy's turn. So nobody else has hit him.
Let's see. I think it will get advantage because I don't think I'm frightened either. Because I was frightened last round, and he missed his attack, and he just went.
So you should have advantage and an extra D4 on the attack roll. So you better hit him.
Well, with advantage, I think I should. I have a plus 13.
You can't
I'd
make
have
any
to roll a 1 and a 2, or I think like I think if I don't, I can as long as I roll a 4 or higher, I'll hit him.
Yeah, and what are the
I
odds?
don't think I'm frightened either this round, so I'm not going to be rolling with disadvantage.
Oh, right.
The first attack will have advantage. The only problem is Bless won't be able to push me past to a crit. Can it?
Yeah, does it have to be a nat 20 for it to be a crit?
Yeah.
I would assume.
If I roll a 19, roll Bless. Let's go to the 4 and see. Rolling way over crit, but it's not.
Disappointing.
So guess we're just gonna wait for Colby.
All right, you are no longer frightened. What would
I
you
was
like
saying,
to do?
and then since Tiny hit him with Guiding Bolt, that means the first attack would have crit would have advantage.
It would indeed.
Four and a 3 and a 1.
That is actually enough to hit.
When you were messing around, did you ever try and fix the damage or just keep rolling an extra D10?
I checked; it's coded correctly. So yeah, if it's not showing up, just roll the extra d10.
Oh, it went through. Right? Rolled twice. It went through. Yeah. And next one won't have an advantage because Guiding Bolt only lasts for 1, right?
Correct.
I think that definitely hits. We'll hit him again. No, we're not. We got to.
Hey, you can add that D4 to it though.
Oh, I can. That's right. That didn't help.
You are just shy,
I noticed.
but that is still a solid 42 points of damage.
Theoretically, I could make it more. Do I want to?
Well, I'll say, do you have your third attack now? Don't you get
That
that at
was 3
13?
attacks.
Right, but you still have your bonus action, right?
Yeah. I was saying what to do from a bonus action.
Well, you already used second
You know what?
wind.
We're just going to hit him.
Yeah.
What? I've
Yeah.
already used it.
Yeah. Jeez. So you can make 7 attacks in one turn now if you want.
Yeah, well, that's been like that for a hot minute.
Not 7 attacks. You could make 5 attacks before. And roll bless.
Hey.
That's enough.
Does the pull bonus attack get any special love?
It gets the same.
Well, for me, it's showing a plus 12 instead of 13 like the other. I don't know if is the damage doubled as well, 2d4?
Um,
Or is it still just the one?
oh, yeah. You should. So it's not damage, or it's not double because it's not a crit, but you still add the extra 1d10.
Well, that's what I mean. I said 2d4. One. 10 damage. Extra
No,
10.
1d10. You rolled a 1d4.
Oh. It just. Okay. So roll a d10.
Yes.
6.
Nice. So another 15. It's getting pretty hurt.
I have chunked it out pretty aggressively.
Yeah, high level fighters are ridiculous. They're not flashy, they
Which one
just
does.
knock the crap out of everything. All right.
Yeah, just
Jack.
wait until whichever winning giant happens because I'm on accent surge him so aggressively.
Jack is up.
All right. I am going to. Can you see my measure tool?
Yes.
Can I move like that across around the lava?
Can you let it go for a second so I can see what's underneath? I would say give me a low DC acrobatics check just to see if you can pop across.
Of course, that's what I waste my nat 20 on.
Yeah, you just fly through the air.
With a nat 20, does he get to like ninja kick the guy in the face?
We'll see how his rolls go.
And with that, I'm going to try and hit him with my unlucky blade.
All right.
Getting a 22 to hit.
22 will hit.
Dealing 32 total damage. And he'll have disadvantage on his next attack since I hit him with sneak damage.
Sweet. Anything with your bonus action?
Um, can I take the? No, I can't dodge, and I've used all my movement. So disengaging wouldn't do anything. I can't hide. Um,
Do you have any movement to get to just to flank him?
no, I used all 30 feet of my movement just to get next to him. Um, oh, I could bonus action dash, and then he's. Wait, where'd he go?
When you hit him, he teleports.
Oh,
Where'd he go?
oh, he teleported kind of far away.
He's gone.
In that case, I'm going to bonus action dash the exact opposite way that I came and get back into Tiny's aura.
All right. Next is our fire creature. Who. Oh boy. Oh. All right. Asmir, roll a d4.
D4.
Man, y'all are never going to get this other one. It's time for more acid and fire. Give me a dexterity saving throw, and Brick gets to join you. Oof. This is probably going to knock you out. Well, maybe not, because you'll resist the first half. It is 11 fire and 12 acid, so it's 5 fire and 12 acid for you.
Well, I also have the acid resistance.
Oh, until the start of your next turn. All right. So that's only 11 points of damage, which is also what Brick will take. For being incapacitated all the time, he's done a remarkably good job at not getting hit by stuff.
And not dying.
He is dodging
Did Brick
really
also
well.
save that?
What?
Did Brick not save that?
He. That is not high enough. Just to make it clear, this is definitely 3 bosses at the same time.
What it seems like.
All right, Asmir, you're up.
Okay. But I'm incapacitated, so
Oh, yep. So
go
you need
ahead.
to make another. Was that a con save?
I think that's what you've been doing.
Yep.
Oh my gosh.
Oh,
I'm getting stuck like brick. We're having trouble.
Don't forget that bless.
Oh, right. It's true.
all right. Oof. Brick is going to go through this whole fight and never get to do anything. uh, so, no one has hit the green guy, right?
Not since I did. With my cone of.
Well, you didn't you miss, though, and deal no damage?
Wait. How's it? As soon as it worded. Because he attacked me, I thought. Keep your breath. Each piano must make a dexterity saving for taking damage. A failed save, or yeah, it's just half as much successful.
Oh. That's actually not great for you. You're collecting targets, and you're incapacitated.
Yep. Yep. Alex warned me.
And there's a reason why I chose not to hit him when he was right next to me. Instead, ran
So,
away.
You have both of them, and you are very lucky because it does not recharge its effect. But that also means, oof. So it does have disadvantage on the first attack. Only gets up to a 15, which is going to hit though.
Oh yeah, I have my cloak of whatever, right? Or I guess it doesn't work.
I
when
already
I'm
rolled with
incapacitated.
disadvantage though.
Oh, okay, right, yeah.
You take 34 points of damage.
Nope, I'm down. Wait, even with the acid resistance?
That is force. Oh no, you're right. So the second part, the first part is first part's force damage, but second part's necrotic. So you would take
Okay,
half.
never mind.
You're still taking 29 points of damage.
Okay, never mind. I'm down.
All right, which means it's going to make the second attack on Brick. Oof, 27 to hit. Brick takes 25 points of damage. He is at 12 hit points. Let's see.
You know,
if-
Esmer, we had a really good plan, and we actually got to pull off. And then you were like, "Yeah, hey, watch this."
I thought they would
I'm on
keep
Rick.
fighting.
I even put the target things before you did that.
This is true. Yeah, I did not pick up on what the things meant until after I hit them.
They're color coded.
Yeah, no, I was well. The way they were hanging off of big things, I wasn't. I didn't understand what they were signifying.
All right, Tiny.
We're gonna move over here. And what do I got thinking? I can do some healing here. Everybody looking pretty hurt. Should I do some mass healing ward?
I'm
Well-
actually totally and completely fine.
Brick and Asmir.
Yeah, I'm down about 60 HP.
And you're down, aren't you?
Yeah, I'm down.
Yeah,
Cool.
Asmir's dead.
So it's probably worth it just for that.
Yeah, this is true.
And then everybody's gonna be in circles. Maybe I just won't do like a high level one, but just something just to get everybody back up. Let's do it at second level. Oh no, wait. That's just healing ward. Where's mass healing ward? So it starts at third level. Okay. We'll do that.
Well, that does get Asmir back to life. Mechanically, I don't think it does this, but we're just going to ignore it a little bit. Say you're not incapacitated anymore.
Or removes incapacitation.
See previous statement.
Where?
Don't worry about it. All right, what else does Tiny want to do?
He wants to. I think that's it. That's action movement. I don't think I've got anything as helpful as a bonus action. Oh, I could. No, I can't. Never mind. Yep, that's it.
Yeah, was I in his Twilight aura?
Not before.
Okay, no.
You'll get this next one, which will be 15 points.
All right. No. He's going to go out to here. And actually, do this first. All right. He is going to Death Knell Jack twice. So 2 more wisdom saves.
There's supposed to be 2 of them on the map.
There are.
Okay, I thought my computer glitched.
What do I have to do?
He said Jack.
17 from my first one. $20 from my second one.
First one fails, second one succeeds. So 14 psychic
Oh,
damage and
21 from my second one. But what was it?
14 psychic, and you are frightened until the start of its next turn. All right. Alex, you're up.
So there's 2 of them. Yeah, like make a perception check on like their health remaining. Like, do they still look just as beat up?
The creatures.
Like, yeah, these.
Yeah, like any of the
Like-
monsters, yeah.
So the
So just these guys.
Oh, just the
they look pretty
Very
hurt, like very hurt.
Gotcha. So. Swing at me, so I'm gonna hit him or try to.
You can still add a D4 to that.
Oh yeah.
Well,
What's a nat 1?
Oh, it doesn't. So yeah.
There we go.
Yep, that'll hit.
Hey, 18. No hit.
Yep. Let's see, 22, 19.
How's he
49.
faring?
Well, let's see.
I just-
Well, he's Bobby.
Hey, Bobby.
That song came out when none of us were alive. It's all right. He is like death's door.
Just die. 30.
Whatever amount of damage you deal is enough to kill it. How do you
All right.
kill this version of Asmir?
Well, after turning around and watching my Asmir go down and then come right back up, I'm thinking to myself, we better get this over with faster. Otherwise, we are going to be in some real deep problems here. So I just run up, and for like that first hit, I kind of, whiff it. The air kind of messed me up. But then the second one, I swing my glaive over, and I just catch him on the shoulder, reaping him down, then take the next glaive and just get him on that backhand before then, as he's, reeling from the double swing, just take the pommel of it and just slam it straight into his chest, pinning him to the ground to finish him off.
So as you get close, you can see this version of Asmir is it's almost like Asmir in perfect black shadow. But there is a faint ashy smoke coming off of it. And as you stab into it, wielding your newly empowered world cleaving glaive, you manage to slice through, and it just there's a burst of ash and smoke, and it is gone. The first of the 3 Asmir Titans is dead. Anything else?
25, 30. All right, that's it. Action, bonus action, movement. And a bit of Tiny's temporary HP.
All right. Jack, you're up.
Um, I want to move right over here so that I'm in Tiny's aura, but close to the. No, I don't. What am I thinking? They have aerial effect things. Don't listen to me. I want to move here. And from here, I want to try and psychic dagger this gentleman. The poison one.
You say this gentleman here. Fire or acid?
The poison, the acid poison, whatever, the green one.
All right. Roll it.
I got a 14.
14 won't do it, unfortunately.
That is, I will try and do it as a bonus action then. 23.
23 will hit, and you can still get your sneak attack.
36 damage.
Nice.
On that first 14, did you want to try the D4 on that?
Oh, good point. I forgot about it. Yeah, changing that 14 to a 15, does that make it hit?
That actually does.
Add another 10 damage to it.
Nice.
Hey!
They are both fairly hurt.
Nice, nice, nice. Thanks for reminding me about Bless, Tiny.
That's half my job.
That was a very good casting very early on. It has helped a lot.
If only it would get Brick out of incapacitated. All right. Well, it is the fire creature's turn. No one has hit it, as far as I can tell. So it is still looking at Asmir. Yes. Yes. Well, this might save you. Roll 1d6.
1D what?
6.
6.
On a 3. Actually, that is what you needed. It tries to run at you. Is going to end up next to the other one. Can't get around it and is going to hit it instead. Plenty to hit. deals 34 points of damage. But Brick and Asmir need to make dexterity saving throws.
I figured.
Brick, you're killing me. You're killing me.
Oh, come on.
Well, both of you go down.
Yep. I'm assuming even with fire resistance, that's not going to.
It actually doesn't matter because this is the one that deals bludgeoning and this specific effect is lightning damage.
Oh, right. Yep.
It's the piezoelectric volcanic lightning.
Yes.
So, Asmir, give me a death saving throw.
Yeah, come on. Gotta get the death save thing to show up. There we go. My God.
Well, all right. It is the acid creature's turn. It just got hit. So it is going to smack back at the fire monster. 30 to hit on the first one, 27 on the second. 32 points of damage on that first attack. 27 on the second. The fire creature is very hurt. It is just like bleeding magma. All right. Full Brick. Death save. Did we ever figure out if there really is a way to do a death saving throw on D&D Beyond?
Whenever.
Echoing really badly, Colby.
What?
I don't know if anyone else is hearing it, but to me, you were echoing really badly.
It's not on my end. It's someone else.
It's Aaron.
Is it?
I'm staying in Discord. I've been watching it, and every time Colby speaks, Aaron speaks as well.
Testing. Yeah. And it's
Weird.
not all the time. It's like your mic sensitivity is changing.
Yeah, because it's not doing it right now. Anyway, go on. I'm sorry to interrupt.
It's all right. Brick succeeds on his first saving throw, and it's Tiny's turn.
All right. I don't know why I've never used this spell. This spell seems awesome. I'm gonna do aid. So it'll choose up to 3 creatures. And each target's hit points maximum and current hit points increased by 5 for the duration. I'm gonna upcast it to 20. And I guess those 3 creatures will be Brick, Asmir, and we'll give it to Alex, I guess.
So it's plus 20 HP?
To your maximum. And current and maximum? How does that?
So basically, if you had 100 HP, your maximum HP is now 120. So you can be healed up to that. It's different than temp HP. So if you're also
D&D Beyond.
So you'd increase it by 20, but then you'd also increase what your maximum could be.
Yes. And then if you still have Twilight Sanctuary going on, they still get temp HP because that is different than increasing the max HP. So you just gave everybody like 40 extra hit points.
All right.
More importantly, it gets them up, and I will spend also a charge of that black tome to a spell that restores hit points to a creature causes that creature to be heavily obscured by shadows until the end of their next turn.
Nice.
We'll see if they can sneak out of there while
Right.
everybody else is fighting each other.
All right. Then it is Alex's turn.
So Brick and Asmir are up. Well, we're just gonna. We'll just go here and spread out a little bit, and I think I'll just sit back and watch them fight. That sounds like a good plan. Who's with me?
Sure.
All right. You want to take the dodge action?
Yeah.
Cool. Jack, you're up.
Are we sure they're gonna fight?
You could hit one and find out.
I would prefer not to.
I mean, didn't Acid just hit the fire guy? So like,
You should
I'm
probably
gonna
smack one just to see.
I'm gonna move just a little bit more so that I'm sort of a 90-degree angle from them, and hopefully they have to choose between me or
I'd
the.
say get as far away as you can and
Well,
let the closest target be them.
I don't want to move into the other people's area and have them concentrate on me. So if I can just be not the same direction as you guys, I should be okay. I hope. But I'm gonna stand here and I'm gonna take the dodge action.
All right. It is the fire creature's turn. Jack, roll a d6 for me.
Two.
On a 2. Oh no. Oh no. So, good news, bad news. Good news is you are correct. They are just going to attack each other. But I have bad news. Um, oh, well, that's something I did not realize. What is the default degree on a cone? 90 degrees?
It's a good question.
It's very
No,
important for you all right now.
On a typical cone attack or whatever.
Yeah.
Because yeah, I guess it doesn't tell you that in a lot of the spells. Cone.
I googled it and it says 53 degrees.
Oh, really?
For D&D specifically?
I said 5e cone degree, and it brought up some battle map charts,
Huh.
and it said about 53 degrees.
So actually, you all are kind of lucking out. You are exactly 60 feet. So Tiny and Alex, you are not affected. Unfortunately, Brick and Asmir get to make another dexterity saving throw.
Remember, you're blessed.
Yes.
But
I was just thinking that too.
But Brick, why? Why, Brick?
Brick is just screwed.
Did he end it? Was he in your aura at the end of his turn?
Was he at the end of his turn?
Oh yeah.
I think yes, because Tiny
Yes.
hasn't moved.
Well,
Yeah.
that's good because that's going to keep him alive. So what's the current channel divinity? 19.
19.
So yeah, actually he's only going to take, so it's going to go to 13 first. He's actually going to take no damage
Oh, nice.
and still have 6 temp HP. However, Asmir is going to have less of a good time. 12 fire reduced to 6 and 15 acid damage, and you are glorped again.
D.
But the cloud also, the acid creature also fails its save. And is going to take 27 points of damage. They are both like death's door hurt. Asmir, you're up.
All right. Um, Probably going to remove the acid.
I will give you just a smidge of spoileriness. If you can hit them both with one spell that doesn't deal fire or acid damage, you will probably kill them.
Okay, well, let's see. I'll necrotic fireball then. Which one do I want to use? If I can find it.
All right. Even if they save, they cannot survive. So very fittingly, the real Asmir steps up, or at least your all's Asmir steps
Right.
up, channels a fireball into the blast shadow staff, and throws out this huge roiling necrotic ball of darkness that it explodes with this strange, deep, resonant sound, and it washes over them, and they are consumed by this black fire, and they vanish. With the 3 Asmirs gone, the space around you, the actual like terrain, seems to visibly die. The fire goes out, the acid stops, the white mist disperses. The ground is sort of turning gray and cracked. It's not going to like fall out from under you immediately, but it was definitely only them that was holding it together. And you all have,
Yeah.
you all have defeated the Asmirs
Okay.
and survived Asmir Kaiju Island.
I'm assuming this world is probably going to collapse, kind of like the other ones we've been to.
You can feel that this world is even more unstable than the last. You can like visibly see the distant edges are like crumbling towards you all. Each of these Asmirs didn't seem to have much of a humanoid form left underneath the elemental power, so they didn't leave anything behind. But Asmir, you feel something strange, having just defeated these versions of yourself. But you will find out what that is next week. So what I will do, just to stay on our pattern, poor Brick never got unincapacitated. Whole frickin' fight.
Just didn't get to be involved.
So, what should feel familiar now, this world crumbles and you all fall through the void into a new space. Once again, this cleansing power of the void washes over you. Everyone gets the equivalent of a long rest. All of your spells and status conditions are resolved. Which will take forever to fix, but it's happening. And you all crash into the smallest world you have fallen into yet. It just seems to be like basically the size of a large room. Everyone give me a perception check.
Nice.
Hi.
We all killed it.
Goodness.
So the space that you've fallen into is like a blackened and blasted landscape. And it doesn't seem like it was always that way. It specifically seems to be a kind of damage that has unfolded here. And you all would recognize it as the signs of like arcane infused combat. More specifically, though, with those rolls, there are bones everywhere.
Yep.
And Asmir, with your nat 20, approximately, well, I guess all of you rolled pretty much well enough for this. You realize there's two kinds of bones here because they're very distinctive. One variety of bones are noticeably short. Short but broad. These are dwarven remains. The other set is a little more unusual for a second. And it's hard to place. I'll send you all a picture. 1 second. It's a very particular shape that some of you might be familiar with. Certainly Jack would recognize these.
It's a beaver.
Beavers.
That's a me skull.
Okay, not beavers.
All of the skeletons here are dwarves and herringons
Oh man.
in 1,000 different variations. One corpse after another, each strangely like scoured clean. But you can see that they have died in countless different ways. Crushing, stabbing, piercing, every imaginable kind of magic. And now the room is almost entirely eerily silent. In front of you, there is a pit. And it extends above and below. And it is filled with a thick black shadow. And at several points in the room, there are pools of glimmering radiance. And you just happen to notice, with those rolls, there's one figure still standing sort of on the opposite shore of you. And they're noticeable because they are, in fact, glowing brightly. It looks like a dwarf approximately Tiny's height, but where Tiny is often wrapped in magic of dusk, twilight, shadow, darkness. This dwarf is glowing from inside. They are carrying a sphere of light in one hand, and there are just literally like streamers of light coming out of their eyes. More worryingly, with that roll you made, there's a strange clattering in the shadows below you. And Jack, you feel your rapier hum. And that's where we're going to leave it for this week. We will be back next week, and I'll go ahead and tell you all, this is the last of our doppelganger fights.
Mm-hmm.
So we are almost at the end of the journey. So we will come back to see what has happened with these twisted versions of Jack and Tiny, and then see what is to come. So
I
with
really
that,
feel like a gigantic rabbit is going to come from the depths of that pit.
yeah, I could be
Right.
going Monty Python. It could be a very tiny rabbit is going to come out of
Hire
that.
out the sweeps around and bites everyone's neck.
It's
It's
very
got sharp
tiny, but it has Tarrasque
things.
stats.
It's Tarrasque stats.
The Tarrabbit.
I would actually kind of love that too.
Maybe we'll have one more bonus doppelganger fight.
Right.
Um,
But death
right.
salad and Tarrasque.
with that, I'm going to kill the stream. Bye, Internet.
Bye.
See ya.